Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of HealingStars.com. You're looking at the chart for the full moon. It was on Sunday in the wee hours at 5:23 British Summer Time, and this chart is set for London. Now, this is a very potent and electrifying full moon. I use that word deliberately because the moon was joined to Uranus, both in Aries, the sun in Libra. That's a full moon when the signs are opposite. Now, Aries in itself is governed by Mars, the planet of war, the planet of action. I'll talk about that in a moment. But Uranus always is unpredictable. So when the moon joins it at a full moon, as you can see, we just don't know what might happen as astrologers. It's described as expect the unexpected. Now, for those of us who have Uranus strong in our charts, that means it's aspecting a lot of planets. That's true in my case. Or it's in the first house, 7th, 4th, or top of the chart, the 10th house. That means it's angular and it has strength. Or if you're an Aquarian, this is your ruling planet. Now, this full moon next to Uranus is not a frequent event, and the surprises that Uranus presents us with can be very positive in the genius, inventions. It's highly creative, a high stimulating mental energy, or on the negative, it can be very ungrounding. Most of us have seen lightning. I used to be really scared as a child when that happened, the thunder gods and the lightning flash, and I would hide away. Now, my father was very good at teaching me about electricity, and that's what lightning is electrifying. He would teach me always to stand on something which was like rubber shoes, etc., to ground. And of course, I think we know that people can also die if lightning attacks them. So the Uranian energy does need grounding. Most important to know that. Aries is governed in turn by Mars. So here is Mars in Capricorn, where Pluto is currently travelling for a long time through Capricorn. It's in the middle now. And what's going on this week is we are getting Mars and Pluto coming together. We're getting Venus changing sign, and also Mercury, which is in Libra, will also be opposite Uranus. I'll move it forward. So here was Monday. Here we had a very good grand trine in the sky because the moon created that with Mars and Pluto. And then, lo and behold, we're getting very close. Tuesday, Venus now almost at the end of Scorpio. Here's Wednesday. There's Venus now in Sagittarius. As you can see, Mars is incredibly close to Pluto. It actually joins, here I have it, on Thursday this week. Now, Mars is very good, powerful, exalted it's called, in the sign of Capricorn. It's very organised and disciplined. It's the general of the army rather than the foot soldier. So it can see a project through. And Pluto, the planet to do with power, albeit hidden power, it's the god of the underworld, these two together are very, very strong. Wars can be created with Mars and Pluto together. It doesn't give up, it sustains the energy, but also it's a cardinal sign, Capricorn, which means it can start things. It's about change as well. If I go back in time again to the full moon, yes, here we have it again. So also, in terms of your physical health, your body, Uranus is, as I said, electrifying. You might well have felt very, very unsettled, especially through sleep. Especially high tension. You might have felt very stressed at this full moon, and people have been telling me that, whoa, what a full moon is the expression. This is true. So it's very important to treat yourself very kindly and very gently throughout this week. Stress is when we're making demands on ourselves and also on others. And the principle is always with stress, let go of those demands. Set one goal, not 20 goals to achieve in the course of the week or the month or the year. To focus. And I believe that's what Mars and Pluto is encouraging us to do, to focus. We still have, I keep going on every time I make a recording, we still have Neptune, here it is in Pisces, making a right angle to Saturn, albeit they are moving, Saturn is moving away, but it's taken quite a long time to do that. And that brings up a lot of emotion. Neptune in Pisces is very emotional. As Saturn in Sagittarius is now moving forward with a vision. What is your vision? Is your vision, has it got legs? Has it got a plan? Or are you scattered? Now Uranus can do scattering very well because of the energy of it. I love to walk. Walking always grounds me, and I feel then connected with the ideas that come through me. However, I know myself very well. I love new things. That's what Uranus is also about, and new ideas. And completion is something that Saturn is very good at doing, and Mars and Pluto are in Saturn's sign. Therefore, as the moon, throughout the week, the moon always moves through the whole of the zodiac in a month. The moon is moving through the week from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, into Leo, which it will be next Sunday. And that, of course, also happens to be on the 23rd. That's the day the sun moves into Scorpio. Here it is, 0 degrees at Scorpio, around 5:30 in the morning. And that is a new season, a new change that we're all going to be going through, because Scorpio, of course, is the time of year that we celebrate Halloween. It's the time of year where it's I'm a Scorpio, sun sign Scorpio, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Pam, I hear you say. But Scorpio is passionate, intense, and often hidden. We're not out there blowing our trumpet. That's not the nature of Scorpio. But notice also, at the time when the sun changes sign, we have Venus and Saturn also coming together. Planets, they dance, if you like. They dance together. And Venus and Saturn are saying very clearly, commit. Commit to your plan, commit to your vision, commit to the truth and your integrity, your pure vision. I haven't mentioned Jupiter. Jupiter is moving fast through Libra. Here it is here. It's interesting, it's making a difficult aspect as the sun changes signs to Scorpio with the South Node. It's called an inconjunct. It's air and it's water. Belief systems are to do with Jupiter, and the South Node is the past or past lives, along with Neptune. So I'd be thinking Neptune South Node. I happen to have that in my birth chart, so I can speak with authority there. Let go of sacrifice. Let go of a belief system that's not serving you. Also, Venus now in Sagittarius is governed by Jupiter. Jupiter in Libra is in turn governed by Venus. So what's going to be happening is these two planets are connecting with each other, and that is a very positive thing to look forward to. It's not happening this week as I speak, it's happening next week after the sun moves sign. So keep grounded, be in your body. That's what this Uranian energy is telling us all to do, is to keep that connection with earth energies. And more of that will be coming next time I speak, when we greet the new moon, which will be then in Scorpio. Thank you for watching. I'm Pam Carruthers of HealingStars.com.